So everybody should be seeing the paper. So the reaction above between propanone and 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine is... Wait, what reaction is this?
As in dog.
Dog?
D.
Oh yeah, the creation of a smaller molecule. So the condensation. That's new, isn't it? Which pair of compounds can be used to make propyl methanoate? So how do we name the esters? The
The,
propyl is... Oh, go ahead.
the alcohol and the acid.
Alright, so that means that we have to have propanol and the methanoic acid. So that would be what? A?
Yeah.
A or B? Yeah, it would have to... Is it gonna be A or B? What is methanoic acid's molecular formula?
A, sir.
Shouldn't it be A? It should be A. Because B is ethanoic. So yeah, A is the answer. And then the next one, did we... Yeah, the next one was repeated. So the answer was A for this one. Alright, number 4, a compound which is space optical isomerism must have... The term that Kayla used was asymmetric, right? Well, asymmetric carbon. Okay, so D's out of it because it has to be it has to be non-superimposable. It doesn't necessarily have to have double bonds. A plane of symmetry. Okay, which one do you guys think is the best answer, B or C?
C.
Alright, so C. Wonderful, Miss Juan Ioni. Alright, so we saw this already, A.
D.
Oh wait, it changed for real, D. D's the answer. I just saw it. It's a propan. 2-amine. This one would be B. Alright. Wait, go back up. Oh yeah. So which of the following reaction mechanisms occurs between... Alright, so we're seeing that. So that would be
D.
D, electrophilic substitution. Alright. So which of the following reagents cannot be used to distinguish between the two compounds above? These are both... This is an aldehyde and a ketone, so what can't be used? A. Isn't it A?
Yes, sir. A.
Because dinitrophenylhydrazine will give an orange precipitate with both of them, so it's not going to really distinguish anything. So number 9. Alright. So we saw this already. It's supposed to be RQSP. Okay, here we see the main product should be it binding to the alcohol, so B.
Sir, what letter was number 8?
Number 8 was... Oh, please call A.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Here now, B would be the best answer for this, as we've gone through so far. It makes the most sense to me, well, to everyone, when we debate it. Let me get rid of this thing on my screen. Alright. So, yes, scroll down. Alright. So, polymers formed via addition polymerization are often used as non-stick coatings. An example of this is Teflon. Which of the following monomers form Teflon?
C.
Alright, tetrafluoroethene. Beautiful. C. And then number 12 is going to be A. And number 13, we have to work it out because it looked new. So the pressure is 0.55 moles of ammonia gas.
Wait, what?
What? Isn't this just gas law?
What I'm doing with gas line unit 2?
I don't know, but we have to do it. PV equal NR what? What is it?
I said the same thing when I was doing it earlier.
So, is this PV here called NRT?
Yeah.
Alright, and we don't have P, so it's going to be XV, I guess. Or VX. is equal to N, which is 0.55, R, which is a constant, and T, which is the temperature, in Kelvin, right? So you have to convert the 25 degrees Celsius to Kelvin, right?
So what's the equation again?
PV equals nRT, and we're solving
PV.
for P. So it's going to be nRT divided by V, right? If it's so much work. Is so much work?
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. I'm proud, you know, I come from far. Alright, with the maths. Well, alright, so I'm not sure. So it's gonna be PV equal nRT. So what's the answer?
C.
Everybody else got C. C. Alright, C is the answer. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's supposed to be on the paper, but it's really simple. Alright, so let's look at this. Halogen alkanes undergo alkaline hydrolysis to produce the corresponding alcohols for real. The mechanism of the hydrolysis of tertiary halogen alkane is tertiary is what? SN1 or
C.
SN2? Okay. Would be D as in dog, right? SN2. Alright, what's would be observed when aqueous bromine is added? Alright. And then
Wait,
hold on.
I thought it was SN1.
Wait,
Or am I mixing?
SN1, we're gonna have that moving off. Okay, hold on. SN1, right, has the slow step, right? The rate determining step type of thing. While SN2 just has it just has like, one group leaving and one group being added at the same time. That's bracketed intermediate type of thing. Right, so that would be SN2. So SN1 is what? Oh, I get what you're saying, unimolecular. Yeah, I mixed
Wait,
them up.
so I don't remember. Let me check the textbook.
Yeah, I think I mixed them up here. So it's supposed to
It's
be
SN1.
unimolecular. Yeah, it's SN1. And to think that the lecturer taught over this, that you really get these back in university, But like they give you like way more complex stuff on it. Like you thought you knew it. It is still right, but like they just put a bunch more different factors into it. That's literally the difference between Cape and university work. We saw this as well. It gives all possible transitions, which you should know, Ali. Yeah, man, make Ali do it. Ali, what the answer? Alright, okay, so she know the answer. Let's move on. So we're looking at this as well. So Y is more strongly absorbed to the paper than X? No, that's wrong. Oh yeah, so A is the answer here. I was reading C, that's why I said it's wrong. So A is the answer, I believe. Alright, so let's look at this now. Which region of spectrum is associated with the radiation used in medical imaging? That would be X-rays, right? And if D is the visible light, which it should be, X-rays should be what? X-rays should be the left or the right here. Go ahead.
I put B.
Yeah,
No,
so what
no,
is
as
it?
in I put B as in,
The
the
letter
region.
or the region B.
Yeah, but like I think it's wrong.
Why would you think it's wrong? Okay, what's the increasing wavelength? We know it goes from X-ray to what? UV, then Vis, then IR, right? When we're increasing, and we see those are negative indices, right? Yeah. So as the indices become smaller, then it would be larger, right? So look at the increasing in the frequency. If we increase in frequency, we decrease in wavelength. So think about that. So the larger wavelengths should be around IR. Then it should be around what? Wait, think about it a bit. Right? So I think B should be the better answer. Right? So if you think about C is like more of like a U. Wait, it would be larger wavelength. It would be around a UV there. But
This paper has a good number of new questions.
yeah, it's wonderful. It's cute, isn't it? It was very cute last year. It was pain. Alright, 19. Which of the following features are characteristic of primary standard used in thermometric analysis? Has to have high purity, it has to be stable in air, right? Um Relatively small. Is 3 accounted for?
No, 3's out.
Okay. So the concentration of ammonia solution is determined. This repeated. So C would be the answer for that. Alright, number 21, which are the following sets of regions? Alright, so you guys would be able to get the other question above if you get this, right? Which should be that B. So you should be able to relate that to the paper, the question above, if you never really got it. Right? So which of the following statements are true regarding the M+1 in mass spectroscopy? Okay. M+1 peak is the tallest peak? No. The base peak is. Right? So it's not true. It can be used to determine the number true, and it is a peak with a mass unit heavier than the relative. Hold on, heavier? It would be heavier?
I didn't hear that.
Right. It says it has a peak with a mass 1 unit heavier than the relative formula mass. It would be heavier. Let me.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be heavier, right? So yes, it would. All right, so that is it. 24. In the mass spectrum, high-speed electrons bombard the molecular ion formed, causing fragmentation. Fragments formed are positive. Are they only positive?
I put D.
Okay, a positive ion and a neutral species. Well, if we start off with a positive molecular ion and then we crack it, well, it's starting, not cracking. We fragment it. Overall, you'd get a neutral species. I don't think you'd get a neutral species per se. Well, are radicals created in fragmentation? Question: Are radicals created? Yes, no, maybe.
I don't remember.
Not generally. So if we look at the fragments, we should be able to tell that though. But they should be positive for the most part. So we know that it has to be positive. We're not gonna be having the creation of any negative ions. I don't think so. Because we're looking at a molecular ion. So we're looking at the molecular ion. So I think you should get two positive ions. Alright, but it could be a neutral species. Can somebody confirm for me, please? Just have a look at a mass spectrum and the fragmentation. Please, the fragments for it. I want somebody to confirm. I'm not around my material right now to go and look. Or I could use a piece of paper. Hold on. Let me use a piece of paper. See, let me just use ethanol as an example. OH, it would be a molecular ion plus. If we crack it, then it should give us cracking. Wait, it's not cracking. What am I doing? It should be fragmentation. All right, fragment it. I think D is a nice answer, but I want you guys to, cause I got D. So confirm it,
Sure,
please.
would give D because the form usually from a radical
Yeah.
and something else.
All right. So a radical is a neutral species yet unstable. So D is the better answer. All right. So have that. So which of the following processes occur in the we saw this already, 1 and 3, right? Okay. Now we look at this nice piece of molecule here. Which of the following, which of the following reasons below would be a valid explanation for the compound being a red? Oh, you guys know all of this already. This is Unit 1 stuff. Why would it give off that color?
I put B.
Okay, there are N to pi star transitions which occur by absorption of energy in the visible. Well, if it absorbs light in the visible spectrum, will you be able to see the molecule? It should emit the light that is complementary. So okay, electrons absorb energy, become excited. C is not a complete explanation. Pi to pi star transitions which occur by absorption of energy in the UV. Huh? You're gonna need chromophore for A. I think you're gonna need a chromophore for that. The molecule observed. I think.
So what did the question ask?
The explanation for why it appears red. You say B though? B seems interesting. Right, because if it absorbs in the visible region, we don't know where, it's not specifying where in the visible region. Because if it absorbs around green light thereabouts, then it would emit red. Just like how in biology plants actually absorb red light to give us green. So it's something around that. For D, it says the molecule absorbs the energy, red and blue. Right? We know that light is produced, right, from a molecule when the light emitted corresponds with a wavelength in a specific area of the visible spectrum. So it should be emission, not absorption. So I don't think D would make sense. So I think if D doesn't make sense, B makes the most sense. If you guys get what I'm saying. If D out, I think B is the better one out of the last three. Okay, alright, B. That one now we know the answer to be without the exponent, alright? So that should be fine. Okay, systematic errors only, which is the following. And then the other one is oxygen, hydrogen. And then the other one is gonna be maybe true. This would be what? I don't remember what this would be. True only? Yes, it would be. Alright, we're almost done. And I'm really tired. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let me see. Oh, we saw this already. Increases rate but with no change. Alright, and then brewing of alcohol fermentation involves, what does it involve? Enzymes building up the alcohol from the sugars. That's an interesting way to put it. Yeast cells providing energy for the that's interesting. Enzymes using the sugars to obtain energy while producing that sounds nice. I think C sounds nice. Yeast cells providing enzymes for the breakdown. I think C is better. Do you guys agree? You can mark what you're doing. Ali, you can mark what you're marking there. You guys think that for 32 that makes the most sense? Alright, so nobody wants the answer. So you can, okay, you say yes. Okay. So can you say yes? So you can go up now. So cracking here of the is it dodecane? Alright, into nonane and propene. So we should see nonane and propene giving us back our dodecane. So wow, the only one here is dodecane is C. So that's an easy answer. 35 would be B. 36, which of the following is a major component of biomass? Cellulose. Alright, this don't seem too bad. We know ammonium salts right here. It's a fair amount of new questions, but repeating start coming back. During an earthquake, household water supply is most likely to become polluted by broken sewage mains entering water supply. That is probably the best answer here. But let me read the rest of it. Landslides, nope. Dumping, nope. Drainage, nope. A is the best answer. Earthquakes, the rupture, the plant, the water lines. Alright. From the reaction, oh yeah, we saw this already. And then this is what? Naphtha and gasoline, we'll put this between. Alright. And then 41, I think it looks, oh, it doesn't look new. It's actually 2 and 3. Alright, that should be the best. And then we have the last page, I guess. Okay, we have this to be, was it CL? Sorry, was it D? Oh, it was A. Okay. 43. Which of the following? Oh, we know this to be the troposphere, right? Down here, no. Same thing. A is gonna be the answer. They didn't change a thing about this one. Right? Dissolved. Okay, so this is a bit weird. So, I remember arguing over this. Alright, dissolved oxygen in water is very important for aquatic organisms. Wow, who would have guessed? However, the dissolved oxygen in a body of water fluctuates daily. Which of the following factors, well, and its effects accounts for the fluctuation? So you have to have changing in temperature. During the day, more oxygen is dissolved. Hold on. Let me see something. Changing in light. Plants release Y. Okay, this question that draped me up right now. It's giving incompetent, to be very honest. Alright. So let me look at pollution first. Alright. I don't think so. Number of organisms in the water. Why would that change with the day specifically? I don't think that would change with the day. Right, fluctuating daily. Changing in light. Plants release more oxygen at night. So, why is that a valid point? Why is B valid? I'm not sure why B is valid, but it's tempting me. A, temperature change. Okay, so from our explanation, right, of temperature with the water, I don't think A makes the best sense, right? Okay, Cleon says D. The rationale for D would probably be because, right, when you have a lot of the solute dissolved in the water, there would be less space for oxygen. Is that you're arguing, or is it that a textbook provides clarification on that? Tell me why you said D, Cleon. Oh, sorry. Please. Right, I forgot to ask properly. Okay, so anybody has an idea of what the answer here would be? I think my brain is toasted. Right, so I have no idea what to do. Can somebody do it? Alright, so somebody said C and D. Let me see the chat real quick. So D, okay. You said, okay, Ali says D. Okay.
D, sir.
D? Alright, so D is the answer. That's the consensus. I think I could probably find a way to rationalize why D is the answer. Oh wait, so let me see. Daily without. Oh, alright. Okay, so Aaron says he thinks A based on the biology photosynthesis at. Oh. Oh, you're using it to link with biology because biology states that when the light intensity increases, carbon dioxide concentration would increase as well, right?
But sir, wouldn't the nitrate and the phosphate cause eutrophication, and then the eutrophication would limit the amount of oxygen there because they need it to photosynthesize. The algae would need the oxygen for photosynthesize. I'm not sure to say.
Okay, but
Guys.
let's have a look here. I understand what you're saying. You're not wrong, but dissolved oxygen in water is very important for aquatic organisms. However, we're looking at the fact that dissolved oxygen levels in water fluctuate daily. I don't think eutrophication specifically accounts for daily fluctuations, because eutrophication is a biological event. So I don't think it's something that fluctuates daily, right? I'm not sure if it is that specific sentence we're applying the answers to. So what factor allows for the water for the oxygen concentration in water to fluctuate? So I think it's that it's talking about specifically, but I don't think my brain can encompass this answer right now. Because you're not wrong. I think everybody's fine so far, but yeah, I think the question is a bit disputed. So during the day, more oxygen is dissolved than at night. Why would it? Yes, that is. I think that is kind of true. But the temperature, though. But would the amount of oxygen being produced trump the temperature of the water that would release the oxygen? Alright, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I feel comfortable enough to say I'm not sure about this. Yeah, most definitely not. I wasn't sure about it then and I'm not sure about it now.
You can think about it tomorrow when you wake up.
When I wake up, I'm gonna be studying for my midterms. Right? Although I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna do organic chemistry midterm, so I'm gonna have to study this. I can't bother. Alright. But yeah. So that was the 2022, right? So that was that.